Hello, Benites. This is Nigel Jojo Bach on the back deck. Hey, Google, what's the temperature?
In Egg Harbor Township, it's currently 75 degrees.
It's very pleasant out. It's not humid. We got fans blowing. We got all kinds of excitement. Hello, Mark. Oh, I'm stoned, by the way. A couple hours ago, I took a full gummy because it was early enough that I thought I'd be okay in the morning, but I'll still be a little loopy, and I have a doctor's appointment. So this should be fun. He won't even notice.
We might take one right before you get there.
Probably. Hello, Linda. I was trying to sell the Crescent Moon Clown, but I think it was too rich for people's blood. So I will take the highest bid on the Crescent Moon Clown. It comes, that's the first one made. It's not the original. The original is still being used, but that's the first one ever made. It's numbered on the boot. It says number 1, the date it was made, which was yesterday, and it's signed by me on the bottoms of the boot. And that box it comes in is the actual box the Crescent Moon Clown was discovered in on the front porch in the Crescent Moon Clown. Now you'll see some sand in the bottom of the box there. There was sand in the box that it was buried in, but that just makes it too freaking heavy to ship. So if you want dirt in it, you can just take some from your yard or get a bag of playground sand, which is what we used at like Home Depot for a couple bucks. That was an old cigar box, but that's the actual box. Hi, Carsey. So anyway, there's Dad. Like how I say that? I filmed a video for somebody last night, and he writes back, you and that freaking water, because I said water instead of water. So what's going on in your worlds out there?
Did you ever tell them that we got game wing stuff?
Yeah, I did get we got Wingstop over the weekend. We got that bullshit you recommended. Plus, in case any of you that recommended it were insane, we got some just regular ones too. And I like the regular and the garlic parmesan bullshit. The hot honey was okay.
I like the hot honey.
Howie liked the hot honey because she's a hot honey. Hi, Ronnie. Tell Bill we said hello. By the way, if this goes out, it's because our internet, our Wi-Fi goes out because I'm connected via Wi-Fi and not hardwired. So I'm just telling you, if we lose connectivity, it'll normally come back in a couple seconds. That Crescent Moon Clown was made by hand by this guy right here in all its glorious imperfections. Thank you, Ronnie. It's just so you know, it's obviously not a kid's toy because those parts come off and it's was built to serve its purpose, but it can't be tugged on or yanked on, or if you give it to a dog, it will be gone in about 4 seconds. And they'll be pooping the hands out a couple days later. Somebody ran over your wheelchair ramp. Well, thank God somebody wasn't on it, or thank God somebody wasn't in the van after that. I mean, I guess you could get them out, but still. Did they take off or did they stay? Or you don't know who it was? Oh, great. They took off. Hi, Phil. Well, can you file insurance? Who? What's wrong with him? Oh, who is he? Yeah, Holly's got a new love interest. What's his name? Pierce Brown, if you want to Google him.
I've read some of his books, but I never knew what he looked like.
Well, good luck, Ronnie. That sucks. Linda wants somebody ran over Ronnie's wheelchair van ramp. Linda Castro wants to organize the Benites to beat the shit out of the people.
I'll be there.
If we can find Holly will go there. I'll send her. I can't be seen in that. See, I'm like Tony Soprano.
Got masks.
Do I have some masks downstairs or what? Oh, here goes this one.
All right.
Oh, if you're going that way.
You know I'm taking you.
Oh, geez. You grabbed that rather sassily. Ronnie says if she finds this person, she'll let us know so we can all search for him. By the way, eat a whole gummy today. I know.
I ate a whole gummy.
And where is my boy Squatch when I need him?
Did you watch the trailer for the next Tom Hanks movie?
I see it in there. I haven't watched it yet. It's not him, is it?
It is him.
Oh, does it look bad?
They're great. They use technology to make him look younger.
Oh, God.
The lips don't match the face.
Oh, God.
Him and Robin Wright.
I use technology to make myself look older. I'm actually a hot 20-year-old.
You told me you were 18.
Well, I told you I was 18 2 years ago. All right, y'all can partake in a project here. I have this fence coming loose. So while the dogs are downstairs, I'm going to fix it. And you guys can watch. Why are you back already? I thought you were going out. Oh, my shorts are falling. Let me pull them up. My shorts fell down. And I'm live. I have underwear on. I don't even have staples in it. Well, next time I go downstairs, I'll grab staples and put in there. Wingstop was good. Well, you didn't see nothing, Linda. But you're right. It's not that kind of broadcast. Oh, I got a doctor's appointment in the morning. Oh. Yeah, Holly liked it all. I wasn't a big fan of the hot honey. The fries were soggy. Not a big fan. And the corn, it was okay, but it's not something I need to live. The garlic parm and the plain hot wings we got, I like. Let's see. They're calling for thunderstorms tonight. So I might be up in the middle of the night. Let's see. The weather map. Nothing until like 10:30. Hey, Deb. Oh, don't mind my pale leg sticking up there. So tomorrow, I have a doctor's appointment early, like 8:20, which is good because it frees me up. And then, oh, thank you, darling. Thank you.
And then what?
I got more bad Ben to make. Been getting a lot of new subscribers the past couple days. Say what you want, but don't play games with my affection.
That bologna you got me was very good.
It was Dietz and Watson.
It was excellent.
Where'd I get that? Acme? It was on sale.
I got enough for, I think, one more sandwich. Did you tell them what I made for dinner?
What do we have?
Breakfast for dinner.
Oh, we had omelets and bacon for dinner. It was great. And toast. You know, nothing meets a great piece of toast.
I didn't know if you wanted toast, but I made some for myself.
That's how Archer is lying out here right now. Um, Aunt Ronnie says hi, Archer. Ronnie, I don't think he gives a shit what anybody says to him right now. Don't take that wrong. And she's over on her bed. Save it. I like pancakes, but I like that biscuit shit you can get in a bottle. Just pour water in or
The
water,
box, I don't have the bottle.
shake it up, and make pancakes. Why'd you make that?
Because the box is just as good, fucker.
Did you hear that? She said the box is just as good. Fucker, is what she said to me. The Aunt Jemima pancakes are good too. I think they might have changed the name though, or they at least changed the logo.
Yeah, the woman's not on there anymore.
What about Mrs. Buttersworth? They changed her too, right?
Yeah. It looks like regular pancake syrup. It's not shaped like the woman anymore. I can't remember the name. It's the company that owns it. It's their name now.
Pillsbury?
Might be.
I don't know. Oh, I've had that, Veronica. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Crusties. You ever seen that? The blue box? Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a pancake mix. That's very good too. But I used to buy those little bottles of the Bisquick. I'd fill them with. I kept them in the pantry cabinet for my mother, the carcass. She's now a carcass. No offense, mom. And just shake those bottles up. I'm doing this. I'm not doing the motion that would
You have a
make
shake weight? You ever have a shake weight?
No. Oh yeah, those things. Yeah, that make everybody look like they're doing something wrong. I get to see little T every morning, Crystal, because his T-shirt is hanging downstairs. I eat Kodiak protein waffles. So good. Sounds like some health food bullshit to me. Oh, Ronnie, I make these waffles. Don't make me say it though, because she's going to get on me because I haven't made them in a couple years. But I got this.
Oh.
What?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Saying something.
Go ahead. Woman, speak.
There's a theory about House of the Dragon, which doesn't really change anything.
Go ahead.
That the twins, Helena's children, one got his head cut off,
Yeah.
they're not A-guns, they're A's.
Oh. Everybody's fucking in that show.
They don't care if they're members of the same family or not.
They're sisters. Like the Damon is the uncle of Cersei, whatever her name is.
Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra.
Did you know Helena or Helena or whatever her name is drew a picture of Daenerys?
No. How do you know that?
They showed some of her drawings. I guess it was in a scene and somebody took a still of it and was looking to see what was on there. And there's a woman, a blonde woman, a naked woman on fire, which was Daenerys. And the eggs cracking and her dragons coming out.
Well, apparently, the House of Dragon is only 3 seasons, is what it's rumored to be. So we'll see how this goes. But if you're a fan of the books, this isn't nice to anybody, this series. That's why the Targaryens are portrayed as insane, is what Ronnie said.
Because they're all incest.
Ronnie's up on her shit.
Which is what the royal family is. Fucking incestuous bastards.
Are they still, though?
The whole bloodline.
Well, I like that scene where that princess who's, married to the black guy who's the leader of the sea, the navy or something. I love that scene where she busts in to the cathedral or whatever it was on the back of the dragon.
Yeah.
So what have you folks been doing today? It was 90 here at one point today, right?
Yep.
Did it get much higher?
I think it got to 91 or 92.
Yeah, but still we haven't it has been muggy, but not as humid as it's known to get here. And I think, is it Friday it's supposed to be 79?
Yes.
We're supposed to have a high of 79 2 days from now. What did we do today? We went to Acme. I got brown paper bags because I don't know if any of you have ever heard of this, but tomatoes, when they start to turn orange, if you remove them and put them in a brown paper bag for like 2 or 3 days, the gases they're emanating turn them bright, beautiful red. So also because New Jersey now has a one-use plastic bag ban, we can no longer get, well, we can pay for them, but where you would go in grocery stores and get yes, Crystal, I got your message. That was the plan. You might have to, well, I don't know if you're still in here now. Little T said hi to us, by the way.
Hello.
So I got brown paper bags to try that with a couple tomatoes. And then also, I tend to give some of the tomatoes away too. And since plastic bags have been banned, it makes it easy if I put them in paper bags.
So
It's 93 there in Florida. Heat index is 106. No rain in sight. John, we're supposed to have thunderstorms at 1 or 2 a.m., so think of me, people. Well, Ronnie, I don't know what. I'll have to take a picture and show you guys. I got 8 tomato plants from the same place, the same tray, and I planted 2 in each of these raised boxes I have. 4 of them grew about 4 feet tall, and 4 of them are about 18 inches tall. And there's the small ones have like 2 tomatoes each on them, but total the tomatoes I counted are 4 dozen right now on all the trees.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of them. If anybody gives a shit.
I like those little baby ones. They're so tiny. They're like the first day a flower turned into a tomato. John, I would love to send you rain, but I don't have that kind of power. Although this is just going to be thunderstorms, which is a quick soaking. And it has been pretty sparse here in rain for the past 3 weeks. What's it showing the next week, huh?
The temperatures are rain.
Rain.
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. What percent?
35 and then 50 on Sunday.
So we might get rain.
But this, yeah, tonight between 1 and 3 we're supposed to have rain.
Thunderstorms.
Yep.
So be prepared to hear the garage door open, because I'll go out there to get stock footage with the camera.
Are you?
Am I farting?
Yes.
I may have passed gas, but this is not a scratch and sniff broadcast, so only you will know,
And the dogs.
and the dogs. But the dogs don't know if it's their own ass.
They do so.
Do you ever see when they fart and they shock themselves and they spin around and look at their own asshole?
Since you have your doctor's appointment, so no gallivanting tomorrow, right?
No, because it's a physical. I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
long
know.
it'll take.
I know, bitch.
And I'm going to ask them, did you send me the poop bucket? Were you behind that? Because I haven't shit in the bucket yet.
It just seems like such a random thing to be sent without being told that you're being sent by your doctor.
I'll tell you what, though, everything he prescribes for me gets right through that.
CVS.
Yeah, you know, he's not affiliated with Atlanticare. Atlanticare is the problem.
I didn't know he wasn't affiliated with Atlanticare.
I love when dogs wake themselves up farting, Linda Castro says. Linda, are you Cuban? I'm not asking because of Fidel Castro. I'm just asking because the name Castro, I think, is from a lot of people that are from Cuba. Because I'll tell a story about Cuba. You know, what's wrong?
You.
Well, our whole lives, we've known one Cuba because the embargo and all.
Yeah.
But Darty's mother and father used to talk about how she wished they'd work that shit out because she said the beaches there are absolutely beautiful. Oh, well, you heard my Puerto Puerto Rico story, right? I know many of you have heard this many times. What's wrong, honey? Is there a creature out there? I went to staple that. There's no staples in the staple gun.
What?
I have no staples in the staple gun. I went to do that when you took them down. I have boxes of staples downstairs. Now, from staying at the El San Juan Hotel, which is next to the El San Juan Hotel and Casino in Puerto Rico when I was down there for work, we were over in the casino gambling, and I got to learn the numbers from like playing craps, and number 5 being Cinco. So when we would go into the local Wendy's, I would try my rudimentary Spanish out, and I'd say, "Numero cinco, por favor." To go. I didn't know the word for to go. Hello, Janaea. So you folks know, we are working on. Let me put this on a different screen. I don't like that screen. Here, this one. We are selling a crescent moon clown that was handmade by me, and it comes in the original box that was used in the film. It's got fingerprints on it and everything. And it's open for bid. Anybody that's interested, just email me and tell me what you're willing to pay. It is looking cloudy and the sky is gray, but it's like light gray. And we are supposed to get thunderstorms tonight, so maybe I'll finally get that footage I want. But yeah, every place. Now, you know what will happen is a hurricane will come along, or, I mean, Texas last week got hammered by rain. And that, like, must have just all dissipated because it never really, well, it might have gone across the south, which is why you guys in Florida got so much rain. Well, where Ronnie is. She's in Southwest Florida. Florida. I can't have my leg up like that. It looks too dirty. Say what you want. So yeah, I think I told you guys at the top of the broadcast a half hour ago that I'm half in the bag right now because I ate a full gummy this afternoon about 3 o'clock, about 2 o'clock, and then I took a nap, and it was a long nap because I took a gummy. Now that's just what's going to happen tonight. I'm going to go to bed still feeling a buzz, and then at 1:30 I'm not going to wake up when it starts thundering. No, I'll wake up, but I'll be like, fuck, I got to get up out of bed. PC sent 2 bumblebees. I don't know what that means. Did you see my picture I posted on Instagram today? Did you see the one of the wasp?
No.
Well, it was really cute. Like, I don't like wasps, but I was watering the tomatoes, and then I put it on the mist setting to spray the leaves yesterday when it was so hot, and a wasp was so thirsty it landed on the leaf and started, you could see it drinking the water. So I actually felt like it felt right. You know what I mean? Now, do wasps serve any real purpose to the ecology.
I haven't heard anything good about wasps.
I mean, the yellow jackets do. The honeybees do. I remember seeing as a kid that honeybee's nest hanging on Charlie Smith's tree. And the guy came and said, the beekeeper came and said, there's 40,000 bees there. It was just, it wasn't a nest. It was solid bees. It was probably this tall and this wide. And he puts on his bee uniform. He digs through. He finds the queen, puts her in like a little matchbox with a screen on the top. Buzzing after partaking. Yeah, Phil, you ain't kidding. And he takes the box with him where he has like those, I guess you call them hives, but they're almost like shelving units. And he takes it over there, and within 20 minutes, all those bees were gone. They went following the scent of the queen. I don't know if they were honeybees, though. But honey, that shit, I wish I liked it more
I like honey.
because that never goes bad.
It's
Yummy,
yummy.
yummy, yummy. I got love in
But
my
you don't
tongue.
like the hot honey either, so
You know, I brought home hot mustard today
I did. I know. I brought it up.
from the pretzel place. That was our free bottle, so I just took it. Well, you know, it was such a big deal about legalizing marijuana for recreational use in New Jersey. And they, as far as I know, they've had no problems. You know, it's safer than somebody trying to meet with a drug dealer. You go into a dispensary, you pick it up. But we had our dealer. I can't say any names. Anthony, remember he made the cookies that time? He said, only eat a quarter of a cookie. I said, I'm a fucking big man.
They never affected me though.
Oh my God. And the brownies? Who knows? He could have been bullshit. But the sorry. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hang on while I get connected to Wi-Fi.
The thing about it is, though, is a Google cancel.
Hang on while I get connected to Wi-Fi.
Well, this is connected apparently. So you would think, like, because I always smoke cigars, I would enjoy smoking a joint, but I don't. And Scott is got one more, well, 2 more days left. I think he's in. What time is it? He's in class until 8. And then I think he goes 11 to 8. I'm not sure. That was the first day. That might have just been because it was the first day. But anyway, when this week is over, he's more than a third of the way done. And when next week is over, he's halfway done. Let me move back put this on my lap. Hello, now you can look up my nostrils. I'll lean back some.
Oh, yourself.
Ugh.
It's hot.
So where's Squatch tonight? I did, however, hear from, I was worried because I hadn't heard from Sharika in so long. And Squatch, Squatch, we were just talking about you. Hang on, I'll get back to that. But Sharika emailed me condolences when cousin Doherty died. And she told me she's just working nights and she can never come on the broadcast, but she's alive and well, which I'm glad. Squatch, the reason why I was waiting for you is to tell you that I ate a full gummy at like 2 o'clock this afternoon. And I'm feeling the effects of it, my brother. And by the way, folks, just a little update. The Crescent Moon Clown is for sale. I'm taking bids. So anybody that wants that, it comes in the original. Now that's a replica Crescent Moon Clown that I made by hand, and I just finished yesterday. But it comes in the original. Now that's full of imperfections because I'm not, which makes it more valuable because I obviously am not no Betsy Ross, which means seamstress, in case you didn't know. But it comes in the original box that the it was discovered on the front porch. You could see some sand in the bottom of the box. It was filled with sand, but it's just too heavy to ship that way. So you can, if you win the bid and you get it, you can just go to Home Depot and get a small bag of playground sand if you want to put in it. So yeah, the fact that I knew the gummy was working was because I came up around 2 to take a nap, and I usually can only lay down for like a half an hour, but it was 3:30 I think when I woke up. And then I got word on 3. So maybe that's a sign. Again, folks, if this cuts out, it's because we have spotty Wi-Fi. It's been months and I haven't had Comcast here to fix it, but I will. So when is the 30th? Sunday? All right. So that gives me Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days, 96 hours. Squatch may also be high because according to him, he just walked in a few minimum minutes ago. I know it's autocorrect. Or obviously it's not because there's no such work as minimum minutes. I know people that now autocorrect has its pluses, definitely, but some people just turn it off. I remember when every time you used to try to say "f you" to somebody, it changed the word to "duck." but now it's learned. So when I'm typing it, it knows what I meant. Me brains hurts real mucho. Uh-oh. Squatch is doing it. There's Sable's butthole. She sees something. You see how it's getting dark? Just notice it just over the past 30 seconds. We're about to be shit on by rain. So we're in season 4 of The Sopranos. You know, there's only 6, right? And there's a lot to happen in the next basically 3 years. A lot happens. A lot.
I don't like that Polly's not in it this month.
He'll be back real soon. One of the best episodes was when they were lost in the Pine Barrens in South Jersey,
Yes.
in a town that doesn't exist. Say. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, there it is. Hello, Homer. Homer says, greetings, everyone. But he's on Facebook, so he can't see you guys on Twitter or YouTube. Sable, you want to kill something? We'll let you outside. She's been a very affectionate girl lately. We've got her buckled in the seat every day. She gets seat belted in. Archer roams free. Because if we didn't seatbelt her, she'd climb on top of Holly or me while I'm driving. But she somehow, I think she might have been able to stretch out the leash or something, because she does get in she does get up in my seat. Now look.
Jesus.
She was just attacking her mother.
I didn't ask or give you consent to put me on your video.
I don't need consent because I am the boss of this family. Nigel Soprano. Shirley, have you ever been in here before? You just had a power outage. It must have been short because you weren't gone for that long, but I'm glad it's back. Or you came back on your phone. Well, welcome, Shirley. And thanks for watching. I'll tell you, if money wasn't an object, I would love to have Tesla battery walls and solar panels. What's wrong? Why are you looking at me like that? You scared me. I looked over and thought I did something wrong. We do release box sets. What it is that's Homer's experience. He was in a casino wearing a Bad Ben shirt, and someone told me he had the same shirt. He said that he liked the movies. Before I could tell him about Pandemic, which Homer was in, he walked away to play the table. Um, Shirley, I do make a box set of the movies. There's 12 in the set, and then there's 13 is separate, and 14 will be separate. And you can also get them all on a thumb drive if you'd rather. They're Blu-rays, and the thumb drive is 4K. You can just plug it into any computer or TV. It's got two ends on it. It's got a regular USB, and it's got a USB-C. Ronnie, if you go to badben.com/shop, there at the top it says get t-shirts here. It's an off-site, it's a third-party vendor that makes the shirts print on demand. There's a bunch of them on there. You know, this light, the way it's hitting you, you are absolutely stunning. Already? All right, open my door so they can go in. You know, last night he was in the bed already. Yep.
Oh, he came out to get water and he came out of your room.
I think he was enjoying the ceiling fan. Possibly. Well, good night, Biggins. Look at this.
No idea when you'll be home tomorrow?
No. Probably only be an hour there in there. And I'll say to him, "Did you send me the poop bucket?"
Don't forget.
And he's going to say, "Yeah, did you do it?" I said, "No,"
You
because
should
I
say,
didn't know.
Yeah, I've had it sitting in my car since I got it.
Because I didn't know who ordered it. Said somebody could be trying to get a hold of my DNA.
If anybody cares, I'm like 700 pages into the
1,300 book, 1,300-page book. Veronica says good night, Holly, and
night.
Linda says night, Holly.
Night.
Now we can talk about her.
Excuse you.
How dare you? What sounds like a Bad Ben episode? Homer says good night. Yeah, I saw that. The Blu-rays, I'm out of them right now, but I'm going to start taking pre-orders because when Bad Ben 14 is done, I'll be the poop DNA theft. That's right. I'll be releasing the whole set, which is 12 in a box, then 13 and 14 in single boxes. If we eventually get to 16, I will get rid of the 12 in a box and go 8 and 8 volume, Bad Ben volume 1, Bad Ben volume 2. And just so those of you know, you won't have to buy the set again if you want that. I'll also sell just the cases so that you can just buy the cases and transfer your DVDs into Bad Ben Volume 1 and Bad Ben Volume 2. Hi, honey. Welcome back. We missed you terribly. Shirley, they'll be up on Friday. Now, it's going to take, just so you know, first of all, if you pre-order, you save a little. But just so you know, it's going to take a couple weeks because 14 still has to be completed. You're going to be ordering a copy of 14? Or the whole set? You will go to badben.com/shop. You can go there now and bookmark the page so you know where to come. Or if you just go to badben.com, on the front, it says shop. God bless me. I'm sorry, folks. I know. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. Once I start anymore. Thank you, Shirley. Really, Nick? Or are you just saying that? I love when dogs sneeze and their whole bodies shake. So we got bad weather. So I'll kind of be going to bed early tonight too because something tells me I'm going to be getting up because we were really hot and the cold front's coming through, and that's the combination for thunder and lightning. Got a joke for you. Last night I got beat up by three dwarves. Not happy. I get it. What was my favorite movie to make so far? Well, I have something I liked about every one of them. But the first one was a lot of fun, but it was the great unknown. Um, Mandela Effect was fun. The Way In was fun, and all of them are good. But I just telling you, Seven, The Haunted Highway, seems to be a lot of people's favorite, and that went together really well. And then Pandemic, when the fans all shot their own stuff, that was great. But and each one I've enjoyed doing since I've been working with Scott since the 10th film. I've been having a lot of fun. He's a great guy to work with. But the alien birth scene in Bad Ben 12 was just a lot of fun to put together. That scene was just mainly improv, and we just had a blast doing it. Um, and the Dracula situation, because it was with the Christmas decorations and all that, that was fun. And Frankenstein has been fun. What was your favorite one to watch so far? Surprisingly, not surprisingly, but a lot of people have said the Crescent Moon Clown was their favorite, and then other people hated it. Bad Ben, Badder Ben, and the Mandela Effect were Nick's favorites. I do plan on adding to the Mandela Effect. Oh gosh. The behind the scenes cleaner is me. Well, I will give a slight spoiler. You do get to see Frankenstein in part two. Wait until you see how part two opens. The mystery of what's in that box is solved in the first like 2 or 3 minutes. Sable's out here keeping me company. She loves this back deck. She doesn't like it when it's super hot. She's been staying inside during the day. But a mild day like this Friday we're supposed to have, she'll be out here from 7 a.m. until we go to bed. She does like to go in and lay on my bed though, because the ceiling fan keeps her cool. All right, Shirley. Nice chatting with you. Nice meeting you. This is just for those of you that have just come in. I'm taking bids to get your own Crescent Moon Clown in the original box from the film. "37 people watching from Twitter, on Twitter." I started watching The Boys, and I got through about an episode and a half, and I'm not feeling real good about it. Holly gets mad at me, but I'm not even feeling real good about House of Dragon yet this season. But I know they have to build up to a climactic ending. Somebody else said they liked the comic book series of The Boys the other night in my broadcast. Okay. Oh, Hello, Ashatiru 93. Welcome. Just waiting to see if this is going to turn into a. By the way, reason why the camera keeps going up and down is because it's on a lap desk, which is resting on my stomach. So as I'm breathing, it goes up and down. But it's early yet, and it's dark out because we're supposed to get thunderstorms overnight, which I hope we do. Let me check. A bunch of storms going south of here. That could change though. Some heavy storms going through southern Delaware. But the weather is showing us at 1 a.m. getting thunderstorms. Let's hope that happens. Our high on Friday is supposed to be only 79. 87 tomorrow, 79 Friday, 84 on Saturday, 90 on Sunday, with rain on Saturday and Sunday. Our sprinkler is on a stand on the front lawn, and probably when I'm done, it's running right now for about 10 minutes. But probably when I'm done here, I'm going to go down and take it down just because, like I said, it's supposed to thunder tonight. And if I go out there, I don't want to have to walk out there if it's raining and put it down. Oh, God, good, Ronnie. Ronnie just said the vet called and the tumor that was removed from her dog was benign. That's good news. Sable, when she was here for like her first year, I discovered like there was a little growth on her ankle, and I took her to the vet. And the night before we took her, we discovered a lump on her tail also. So they took them both off, and the vet, he made me a nervous wreck. He says, "Oh, Don't know what these are. It was tied up in everything. And it's tough to get out. But they turned out to be benign, and she hasn't had a problem since. 8:23. A lot of subscribers the past couple days to Bad Ben TV. On Roku and Fire. And you can also watch it on your computer. Well, folks, I guess I'm going to wrap this stream up for tonight, but I will be back tomorrow. So you have a lovely night. Thank you for hanging with me for the past hour and 20 minutes, and I'll see you soon.